Greetings everyone, Larry from Rushing Forward Adventures back to you. I did a little more today on the wheel horse. Went ahead and changed the oil. Looked up the specs. It says it takes about 1.25 quarts, about 1.25 quarts. Got a quart in it. Of course it's cool. So that oil's pretty thick, 30 weight. But also clean that, don't know if you can see it, but clean that terminal up on that solenoid. Let's see what we show as far as oil right now. Pretty clean, hard to tell, but looks like it's right there at the very bottom. So we'll put a little bit more oil in it, and actually what drained out of it was about 1.5 quarts. So, and it was right on the full mark. We'll pour it in slowly here. Through the fill pipe here. Okay. We'll check that after it's had a chance to drain down. Give it a little bit, but I have ordered parts. I have ordered a fuel pump diaphragm, and I have ordered the grommet that goes in the bottom of the tank that the valve goes up in, and I had to order them, and of course had to buy 5 to get 1, but that's the way it is sometimes. We will I have those extra wires. I found out this wire here is on with the ignition, and I believe it's to power the switch. Well, the headlight switch of the terminal broke off, which the headlights are not even wired. It's not there, so, but I went ahead and run this wire goes to the back tail light, and I went ahead and put a connector there to where if I get me a new switch, which is just a 2-pole single throw switch, so that shouldn't be a problem to obtain anywhere. But the ground actually only goes right there, and I guess it was making connection, but didn't look that good, so I plus this cable and these wires are supposed to go through this clamp, and I didn't like how that clamp was not insulated, especially these wires here. Now I put a fuse in here for the lights, but the rest of this is not fused, so I really don't want to run these wires through that loop and run the risk of, so I have new clamp I will put on there. But there's the drain where it drained out. Lubricated the choke cable. Look how easy that pulls and moves in and out. Lubricated the throttle cable. That moves real easy. See that? And locks in place. At any rate, this is what we're doing, and I'll probably, once I get the oil to where it should be, I don't know if I'll try and start it again, but like I said, I picked up a battery from Real King, which, in pricing batteries, they're about the least expensive to buy a battery from. I've got the Cat's magnetic heater on there because I figured it'd take a while for that oil to drain, but I figured it'd be a little bit quicker if that oil was warm, and yeah, it did. It drained out when the oil was warm. So I mean, it doesn't get extremely hot. I mean, but it gets warm enough you can feel. At any rate, so this is just a pipe that they put on there so you can drain it from out here, because the drain right there would be a pain to try to drain. So I'm glad that was put on there. But I'm pretty happy with overall this the old mower. Well, mower, garden tractor, really a garden tractor. Did you know they made a plow for these? I was, my friend, a real good friend, has a wheel horse, and he has a plow attachment that was his dad's that mounts to the back and has a rod that runs through here and hooks to that lever there, which is a part of the, up and down, and single blade plow. I thought that was just neat as all get out. And I was going through there, and there is on a YouTube channel somewhere I saw where they were using a wheel horse to plow with. Not sure where, but I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. At any rate, I'm going to get this back together. I may go ahead and get the battery back installed. But I got to take this fuel pump off, and hopefully the diaphragm I have coming, which is not going to be here for a while, hopefully it'll fit. Some of these parts are not going to come until the middle of December, which is a little bit of time away from here. It's right now just December 5th. Alright, looks like I need to put a little bit more oil in there. It's just above the add. So I'm going to say that it's closer to a quart and a half is how much it's supposed to take. So We'll dump some more in here. I will I'll bring you back when I get that back together. Well, howdy do everyone, this is Larry back to you. Alright, what I've decided to do is I went ahead and changed that brittle hose. I didn't go ahead and hook up the fuel pump because I got to take it off, so there's no use hooking it up. But I did want to go ahead and get the new fuel hose ran, so here's the new hose. Got some good Gates fuel hose. See how much more flexible that is? At any rate, good, really good fuel hose. I got the battery mounted back in there. I've rerouted the cables a little bit to where I like how they are a little bit better that way, out of the way, because you got to reach up in here to shut the fuel off, because it goes, you got to reach basically up here to the bottom of the fuel tank for that valve. I don't know if I'm going to get lights or make the lights or something for it or not. If you're pushing snow when it's snowing, it doesn't hurt to have lights to where people can see you. But at any rate, I'm big enough, I think they would be able to see me. But at any rate, battery's hooked up, readjusted the ground. It's making real good contact, and as you can hear, she really cranks over. So she's cranking over really good. At any rate, that's where I'm at. I got to stop at that point because now I got to get parts, and I might do a minor other stuff to it. Maybe clean that seat. I don't know if I can do anything with that or not. Really don't know how much a seat would be, but I don't really want to put a lot of money into one. But the oil is changed. I ended up taking darn near 2 quarts. So I don't know what I was looking on online, but evidently that on the K301A was inaccurate. But anyway, got it done. So we are at the point where we're kind of waiting on parts. So when we get the parts and so forth, we'll see what we can do and maybe get her going. And well, now that I got the plow on that and got the Massey there ready for pushing snow, we're not likely to get any for a long while, or if we do, it's going to be just a minor dusting. Now, we've had sleet, and we've had very cold rain, we've had a little bit of flurries, but nothing that even covered the ground yet. So, as I said before, when I got the Massey ready for the snow, now that I've done it, I probably won't need it. So it takes about an inch or so before it makes it worthwhile to get the plows out. So at any rate, folks, till the next time, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.